Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul versus Randy Orton and Mr. Jelly Roll. This match, it went for a little over 17 minutes. And it was just just a lot that was going on. With Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre, they were beating up Jelly Roll, and then we had that, finally, we get Randy Orton in the ring, and then we had that spot where Jelly Roll was on the announce table and Logan Paul hit him with a big splash. I thought Jelly Roll was going to move out of the way. That's what I was thinking. And then, we get not Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul beating on Randy Orton. It looks like Jelly Roll, he's out of it. He's not going to be able to make a comeback because of that devastating move that he just took. It's not possible. The guy's out of it. The staff is walking, they're getting ready to walk Jelly Roll to the back of the ring. I mean, to the backstage because he can't compete anymore. The guy's exhausted. He is injured and all that kind of stuff. And Jelly Roll's looking back, and then, it was just kind of funny. Of course, everyone knew that Jelly Roll was going to come back. And then Jelly Roll was like, I'm not going to give up. Let me get back in that ring and let me help Randy Orton. I'm like, oh my goodness, are they really going to have Randy and Jelly Roll beat Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul? And towards the end, of course, Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul, they won. I think Drew McIntyre, I think, yeah, he hit Jelly Roll with the Claymore, and Logan Paul hit the frog splash, and they got the 1, 2, 3. So I'm thinking, like, thank goodness, because I'm like, I don't want these guys to lose the match. And with Jelly Roll, this match, you know what? This match was entertaining, and just to see Jelly Roll, because I'm like, okay, how is he going to do? Is he going to mess up big time? How are they going to execute this? And Jelly Roll, he, took a few bumps, he did a few clotheslines, a few moves, and you could tell Jelly Roll was in that box, 1, 2, a step to the left, step to the right, he was staying right in that square box, when he was doing the move. So yeah, so it was fun.